Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another ramble session on a Monday. So, I hope you all are doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. We had a relaxing weekend, I suppose. I think one of the days, I'm not really sure. What is today? I always film these on Sunday. You'd think I know what day it was. But, yeah, I did have some time this week to come in here, and I was like literally caught up, guys. It's so fleeting, the days that one is caught up on journaling. Oh my goodness. And I have been going back to do my journaling for our trip, believe it or not, the trip that we took back in July, at the end of July. And I have not done all of, all of the journaling, right? Like I put the pictures in, I've designed the pages and all that kind of stuff, made some larger pockets out of the maps that we got, and then these are all like postcards and brochures, and then a journaling card in there that I can use. Oh, somebody asked me the other day, and I have not been able to answer my comments lately. Asked me, what was it? On the video, I think it was on Friday's video where I showed you where we put together these signatures, right? And somebody had asked me how I dyed my papers, the pink and the green papers. This is dyed. I love this so much. I have not tried it here at the new house yet because I'm literally afraid of the oven, but because that's how I dry my papers. But anyway, I dye them using food coloring. Okay, is that not splendid or what? I love it. I love it. It's so simple to do, and I will leave the link below as to how I dye my papers colorfully. You could also dye them using the Smoosh paper technique, which I'll leave those links. I think there's like 3 of them below, and that's a super, super easy way. Like you just have to lay the papers out to dry, but yeah, it's just super easy to do, and it takes minimal effort and minimal supplies. You need a water bottle, a Crayola marker or otherwise water-based marker, and a sheet of plastic, like a sheet protector or something. And so you can get a really pretty watercolor effect. Yeah. So a lot of people that do, journaling, whether it's daily journaling or just creative journaling, or even people that make junk journals, a lot of them do them in the vintage style, which I do happen to enjoy. However, when I do my journals, I like to do colorful hot mess, I just like color. And so this was way back. Yeah, this was way back. So you guys saw that. I think you guys saw this. Yeah, and then I finished some of these pages. You might have seen these last week. I can't remember. But yeah, these were a lot of fun. To do. I had made a little pocket here, and then these are like little tags that I make. I really miss doing stuff like this, so I can't wait to get into that new journal once it's finally completed. However, get this, okay, I'm in like a quandary because we're heading toward the end of the year, and the new journal that I'm making, which these signatures are going to go into, it is, yeah, we're going to be like getting into Christmas time and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just go ahead and make the journal and start it next year, like in January. My life has been so crazy of late. You know, if you guys have been following along, a lot of stuff has been happening, and yeah. So I still have, like in this journal here, I still have all these pages, and I do not like to waste pages. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I might finish out the year in this journal so that this year I'll just have 2 of, let me scooch some of this over. This year I'll have two of these. Oh gosh. Ugh, stuff everywhere, guys. Just two of these Moleskine journals, right? So yeah, I think I might end up doing that. And then we'll, you know, of course we'll go ahead and finish the journal that I'm making. I might even make some more along the way, I'm sure. I have a few ideas. It's just finding the time to, you know, to do it. But this is one of the things that I love doing. And this is just simply a notepad paper, two of them. I glue it like in the center. It makes it a little more thick, a little more sturdy. And then I just go and sew around it, you know. And then I got this in Happy Meals, beautiful vintage piece of fabric that they made into a ruffle, and I love them. I just staple it on there and it's super cute. I love, love, love tucks, tags, and pockets. Love it, okay? So yeah, the beginning of the week, see, was this, what is today? Today is, I can't even see my watch, the 18th, I guess. So this was Monday the 12th, yeah. So this has, see, I did the same thing here. No, I did not. On Monday, I did, oh, Big Handsome worked out for the first time, oh my goodness, in like 3 months. And ooh, he used to work out, I mean, he's always worked out consistently for a number of years. And because of his recent surgery back in the summertime, he couldn't for a while. Anyway, so I started walking, you know, as well this week. And I got, I don't know, I think I walked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Did not walk Friday or yesterday because they were pretty much bed days for me, unfortunately. And then I just got back from a walk with my husband. So here's another one of those vintage ruffles. I love that, you know. And then anyway, so this is just a little like tuck spot. We had Taco Tuesday. My kids, they went to the Killers concert. And I mean, in all honesty, when I listen to music, I listen to either Christian music or instrumental music or cello music. I don't really listen to a lot of music. Although, you know, back in the day, I listened to all kinds of music, and my husband listens to all kinds of music. So anyhow, I had never even heard of the Killers. And so my kids went and had a great time, and so I started listening to them, and they're pretty darn good. Yeah, I enjoyed them. So that was interesting. I like, you know, I like knowing what my kids are into, or you know, that kind of thing. I do have to watch the time because I have to leave soon. But anyway, you'll see all these in a flip through. That's another thing too. Like, I'm trying to really catch up in my books, and this was on one of our walks. This is like from a bridge by our house. We have like our own row of painted houses, and this is the little cove that I live in, you know, that we live in. And yeah, we're one of these houses down here. Anyway, beautiful day, beautiful picture, beautiful walk with a beautiful man and a beautiful dog. So that was fun. And we had a great start to the week, and then it just went downhill after that, but that's fine. More Fenton. My husband surprised me with 2 more beautiful blue glass hats, and then I did this page. So yeah, at the beginning of the week, I was super busy, you know. Oh, here's another thing that I did on this page, just to give you a little tip, you know. I had printed this out on regular copy paper. I also printed it on vellum, but I printed on copy paper and then decided to use it as a tuck spot, right? So I glued it on the left side and the bottom, and so that, of course, it would then be a pocket. But then then I made the tag and it was small. So if I had put it in here, it kind of just, I guess you could have seen more of the glassware, but yeah, I wanted it elevated a little bit more, so I just went in here and opened the pocket up and put a bead of glue across right here so that the pocket would be not as deep, right? There, I don't know. I don't know if that gives you anything, okay? Just how I did it. And then Wednesday, yeah, Thursday was fine. And then, yeah, Friday is when, like, I wasn't feeling well at all. I kind of did absolutely nothing. So this on here, it's probably going to be like Friday, Saturday on here because it was basically lazy days. And then maybe I'll start Sunday. So that's one of the things that I've been doing in my journals lately. Again, if you've been following, you know. And did I say if you're new here, welcome? I don't know why I wait to the middle of the video to welcome you people. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you. But one of the things I've been doing in this particular journal, which I have never done before, is doing multiple days. Like this is Monday and Tuesday. This is just Wednesday. This is just Thursday. But then like this is just Saturday. This is just Sunday. But if we go back, see, this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I've just been kind of, you know, this was just a Monday. You know, yeah, I've just been doing it as I go. You know what I mean? Whereas before, I used to do 1 page per day, like very strictly, you know, that was my box, right? I would just do Monday on this page, Tuesday on the next page, you know, Thursday on 1 page, you know. This is an extra large book, so there is a lot of real estate, you know, and we do a lot of different things, but, you know, some days I don't, you know, like on Friday, basically all I did was lay in bed and lounge around and watch a lot of YouTube, you know, which I found a new YouTube channel. I need to tell you guys about that, and I'll put the link below. But anyway, so, and then I went back this past week and I was decorating these pages. I had finished these, but then I started journaling, right? This was our trip that we took over the summer. So yeah, I started journaling about that stuff, made this cute little thing, you know, it was just like the key card holder thing. And I made this little tag out of like an already made tag, right? That was actually a pretty funny story. Oh, was I telling you about flip throughs? Yeah. I don't think I've done a flip through since gosh, May? April? I don't even know. I have to go back in my thing and look, but yeah, I need to catch up on flip throughs. So, oh, that goes there. All right. I best, you know what? Let me just glue that on right here while we're sitting here. And these days, like when we were on vacation, it was like, what was it? 3 days and 2 nights, I think, where we were at each place we went to for 3 days, you know, and 2 nights. So, anyway, oh, there it is. So we were doing different things on different days. So I don't have like the dates perfect or whatever, you know, like here we did not walk on this Sunday. We walked on a Saturday, actually on this day. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, I need to do at least some flip throughs at some point, but I've been trying my darndest to get caught up. And I've said it before, like I literally need days in here. And I think in this part, I have this whole week, this whole week, this whole week. And then I think I'm all caught up for this book. So yeah, there's not too much to catch up on, and I don't even know, like this week was a bad week. And so I don't know. So these might just end up blank. I don't know. But remembering back to this week, I know that this is the week that we actually like moved up here permanently. And it was like the week that we signed the papers on our old house and we had the closing done. And then we actually had to take 2 back-to-back trips up here because we had too much. So all those things I want to record, you know. So we'll see. Okay, so that's the journaling front. I have these things out here because I'm going to do the same thing with these. I'm going to put them, you know, glue them back to back and then sew around them and make a little tag or whatever. And I do the same thing with these. I really like notepad papers. They're just an easy way to do journaling. And, you know, with minimal like embellishments and stuff like that. And so those go... I just want to put them in the spot that they go. Where did it go? They're going to go. Let me see here. Okay, one of them is gonna go in here, so I'm just gonna stick that right in there. And it goes, it doesn't go beyond the top of the page, but oh, there's another date that I need to put in there. And then this one, I am not sure if that's gonna go there or elsewhere or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But anyway, they go in here somewhere, okay, for our trip. Yeah, so anyway, so that's the journaling front, and that's what I've been doing where that's concerned. Yeah, just a few more, you know, pages to set up and just do, you know what I mean? I just need to have the time, or find the time, or make the time, you know. So we had a little bit of a, whatchamacallit, a haul, right? And you guys will so appreciate this, I think, because it was super hilarious. So we were in Goodwill one day, and oh, here's another tip for you too. If you have a printer, there's something like on, I have an iPhone, an older iPhone, and there's something called memojis, I think, and you can actually print them out. You know, like what I do is I go in to my notes part of my phone, right? It's a long process. I'm not computer savvy. Somebody else probably has a better way of doing this, but I love these things, right? Just because they say, you know, it's obviously all emotions, you know. So anyway, so I go into my notes section of my phone. I, you know, type it out, you know, and it saves as a note. Then I take that note and I go individually, you know, and copy and paste them to a Word document and then print them all out. So I have, you know, I have copies of this, so whenever I need more, I just print another one, and they're just a cute way to, you know, illustrate your day or how you're feeling or whatever. Anyway, back to Goodwill. So, excuse me. Yes, I still have the dreaded cough. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So we went into Goodwill, and I saw these doilies. Now, I have never, I'm sure, no, I've seen them, you know, other people have them, but I've never come across them, right? So I found these 2 packs. One pack only had these 2 in them, which is fine. And then this pack right here, right? And they're 2 different styles, you know, of doily, right? And when I got home, I folded them in half, and guess what? They will fit perfectly in the signatures. I love it, right? You can tea dye them, you can do whatever, but this is the funny part, right? So we go up to we're walking to the cash register, you know, and my husband's like, oh, you're getting those 2? And I said, yes. And he said, well, are you sure you want that one? It's all discolored. Oh, he's so cute, right? He's so cute. Yeah. Yes, honey, I know they're discolored. It's fine, because I'll probably discolor them more. Who knows, you know? Anyway, I was just so thrilled with that because I've, you know, like I said, I've never had a square doily, and they're super beautiful and fun. And then these I can dye or whatever I want to do, right? So that was a great find for $1, okay? For $1. Just putting them back where they go because my desk is a mess. I also got these in the mail, which are super exciting. No, they're not. They're not exciting at all. But I did need to order more. I'll put the link below as well. It'll be an Amazon link, but I needed more of these things. The Xyron permanent adhesive for, where's my little machine? Oh, gee whiz, I put it away where it belongs. Fancy that, fancy that. For this thing, the sticker maker thing. Yeah, I love this thing. I use that a lot when, so it's a box of 3. Anyway, I'll put it in my links below in case you're wondering. What did I do? When I do my lettering a lot of times, the lettering that, this right here, okay? This lettering right here, sometimes I do just take my glue, right? and I use that. It's the thin tip, or whatever that's called, the thin tip. And I use that to glue the letters down, or I just simply put them in the Xyron if they fit, and it makes my life so much easier. Another question somebody had is, what kind of glue do I have in here? I used to use that, what's it called? Art glitter glue, okay? There is no glitter involved at all. That was super confusing to me when I first heard about it, but so many people were raving about it like a year or two ago. And a lot of people use it, and it is great glue. Don't get me wrong. It is great glue, but it's expensive glue. And I am now, you know, more or less crafting on a budget, trying to use what I have, blah, blah, blah. So what I did get a few years ago was this glue, and it's pH neutral PVA, professional quality, archival adhesive, dries clear, remains flexible, ideal for bookbinding and paper projects. Okay, this was a fraction of the cost, and I don't even know, it's 16 ounces. Okay, yeah, and it works fabulously, you know, like I love it, and it's thin enough, right? Yeah, it's thin enough that it goes right into these bottles very easily without even a funnel or anything. So anyway, that's the answer to the question, right? And I really have enjoyed that glue, and it helps also to not, it doesn't wrinkle once it's dry and all that stuff. I really like it, so I'll leave that link below too. These, I realized I had shown you this, I think this pile of signatures that I made last weekend, but I never showed you all of the beautiful wallpapers that I had printed out on vellum. And again, that idea I got from Kanoy from Notes and Hues, and yeah, if you're not following her, do. So these two are gonna go in my book, and I showed you those. But then, like, these are some of the other ones, and they're just, I hope you can see them. Let's get in the middle here. Up. Yeah, they're just gorgeous, 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 and gorgeous colors. Look at that one. Just so pretty and so delicate, and I just love them so much. They're just gorgeous. So I printed out like a bunch of them. Like, look at that with the purple. I love it, and I love to be able to see the writing behind. I just think it's stunning. Look at that one. I'm a big floral person. I love flowers. Look at that with the green. Oh, so beautiful. And this is more like of a tealy color. So pretty. And oh, this blue is gorgeous, and the just so beautiful. And again, I looked up what's it called? I just looked up in my search engine on my computer. I just looked up what did I look up, guys? Vintage. No. First of all, I always put in free, okay? Free printable vintage wallpaper, okay? And I came across a site, and that's where I got all of them from. Again, you have to download them into your computer, so that's why I'm not going to put a link, because, you know, I don't want to be responsible for y'all's computers. So anyway, moving right along, I did get, I got to check the time. I did get 3 of these done so far. Only 3 of them. They're all the same pattern. This is from Attic 24. I will leave the link below. They are so, once you get into it, they're super easy to whip up, and I can do one in like an hour. This is the bad part here, and that's this. I've sewn in some of these, but this is what it looks like. All these ends I have to sew in, because each round, you know, you're gonna have an end. So, but these are for use on my coffee table. Oh, and here at the beginning of the week, I think it was, my husband made me breakfast one morning, and for whatever reason, I have other ones like this, not this colorway, but other ones, and I put my plate on the coffee table. We have like it's a green painted, you know, wood coffee table, and when I lifted the plate up, there was that white burn, you know, like white moisture stain, you know, and I was like, oh my gosh. Well, a quick flip through YouTube and found out that I could just take my heat gun to it and it dries the moisture. I'm not going to go through all of what happens to a table when you have water spots on it, but or heat stains or whatever. But yeah, all you do is take the heat gun. It took it right away. I was thrilled. So these are all the same pattern, and they all have, to make them all cohesive, aside from being the same pattern, they all have black as the last round. And yeah, the pattern, like I said, it takes me about an hour to whip one of these up, excluding the weaving and the endings. That takes me probably at least another hour to do. But yeah, all these things are, you know, they're different in that the color pattern is different, but the stitches are all the same. So yeah, I've been having fun making those. I have 3 more to go. So yeah, I'll be doing that. There was something else I wanted to show you. Oh yeah, now I don't know where it went. These little things, I just got another one. This is the drink that I drink, and Allison, my sweet friend Allison from AG's Inspired Life, she would be very, very proud of me, I think. My husband used to buy the bottles of this, and it's an electrolyte drink, and he used to buy the bottles, and then like sometimes they wouldn't have them or whatever the case was. And so I told him, why don't we just, you know, we have water bottles at home, like the disposable ones, you know. Is that what they're called? Yeah, like bottled water, okay? Yeah, we have bottled water at home. So I said, well, let's just get these packets, right? And use the bottled water. But then, and we keep bottled water here just for like, you know, when we go out on the boat, things like that. But I was using them for this, and then I thought, hello, I have a cup that I can use. So, yes, Allison, saving the planet, right? Yeah, I hated, you know, just using the bottled water and having to buy more bottled water. It's just a waste, you know. So, and then I get a double fun out of it, you know, because these are like little packets, right, that you put in the water. Anyway, guess what? These are perfect size to make a small journal out of, right? And this might even go into how I make a junk journal series, because I might just make, you know, junk journals out of these while I'm doing the other ones. And then I can show you kind of 3 different ways on how to make or bind or whatever a junk journal, right? Because it is super easy, and you don't need special equipment. You just, you know, you can use a cardboard box. And of course, this is the same idea as like a big cracker box, you know, super, super simple. So, okay, then the last thing I wanted to share with you, I think, is, checking the time here, is, the new channel. Yes, because I had a bed day, I was, you know, surfing the web and going through YouTube and everything, and I found a channel called Seven Plaza, and her name is Margaret, and she's from the Netherlands, and I really enjoyed her channel. So I wanted to share that with you. Go ahead and check her out. I will put her link below. She does, you know, vintage things. She loves to go to thrift stores. So she has she just recently did a vintage haul. That was a lot of fun to watch. She has a great sense of humor. And that's one of the things that I look for when I'm looking for, like, you know, journaling videos and things like that. I like a sense of humor. So yeah, she's really fun to watch, and she makes beautiful things. And so yeah, check her out. And otherwise, let's see what's coming up. Okay, at some point I did receive my Your Creative Studio box. So I think it's the July box. So I will be doing a video unboxing of that. And then, what else? Oh, this Wednesday coming up, I did a short video about extending pages in your junk journal. Okay, and then Friday, I think what I'm going to do is go through each of these and show you what I'm going to do to them, before I do it to them. Yeah. That made a lot of sense. So you're going to have to wait till Friday to watch the video to see what the heck I'm talking about. So that's coming up. I'm going to try to get some more videos out. I want to catch up and finally finish catching up on my journal so that I can start doing flip throughs again. I really miss doing flip throughs. So yeah, all that stuff is all in the works, okay? So I will let you go. I will wish you a very, very happy Monday. Have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. Thank you again for sharing your time with me. It is very special to me that you do. Always make sure to check the links below. Whoever, whatever, the patterns, the people I watch, the new YouTube channels, the products that I share, all of that will be in the links below. So always check those out. Go ahead and throw me a like if you want to. Subscribe to the channel so you get notified the next time a video comes out. And yeah, join me Wednesday and Friday for more of how to make a journal. And of course it is how to make a journal the way that I make a journal. So anywho, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.